Hello children, welcome to online class. I hope you are safe and good. Now we are going to learn standard 8th English grammar reported speech. Children, before I start this session, let me ask you some question. That is, I am going to start with the motivation question. That is, children, ask your mother what she has cooked. Right now, what she has cooked. You can pass the mobile and run off to her. Okay, you can ask her what she has cooked. Yes, you can pass your mobile and ask her. Okay, so now you will give me the answer. Yes? Okay. I can assume that either you'll give me the answer like my mother said I am cooking, or my mother said that she was cooking. Is it right what I am telling? So you have given me two types of answers. One is the exact words of the speaker, that is what your mother said, the same words, exact words you gave me, and the other one is using your own words. Is it? So words which you gave me, Noma, exact words of the speaker, that is meant to be the direct speech, and the words which you gave your own, no, and that is meant to be the indirect speech. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn how to change the direct speech into indirect speech. Children, this is very important topic and you will be getting the questions till 12th standard. How to change the direct speech to indirect speech or indirect speech to direct speech. Okay, did you understood the concept what is direct and indirect speech? Giving the exact words of the speaker is the direct speech, and other one is using your own words, that is indirect speech. Okay, so let us see this picture which is given in your textbook, which is there in the page number 163. Okay, reported speech. You can see two boys in the picture, and one boy is saying I will come tomorrow. Okay, then again this boy is replaying, that is he is imagining and he is replaying the same words of the speaker, that is Smith said I will come tomorrow, and one more is Smith said that he would come the next day. Okay, see here in the above picture, Smith said something to Arun, then Arun reports what Smith said to him in the other pictures. This is known as reported speech. First, Arun used the exact words of the Smith. It is direct speech. Then he said in his own words. It is indirect speech. Thus, we can report a conversation in two types. Okay, so we can report the conversation in two types, either in direct speech or indirect speech. Direct speech is nothing but giving the exact words of the speaker. What is said by the speaker is reported, no? That is direct speech. What is said by the speaker, not reported, we are using our own words, that is said to be indirect speech. Okay, children? Understood? Okay. So I'll teach you what all the rules to change the direct speech to indirect speech. Actually, children, we follow 6 steps to change this direct speech to indirect speech. We will see right now. Yes, so now we are going to see what are the steps to change the direct speech to indirect speech. Actually, children, we are going to follow 6 steps to change the direct speech into indirect speech. In that, the first step is we are supposed to identify the kind of sentence. Identify the kind of sentence. So you have to identify what kind of sentence it is. Children, actually you all know we have 4 kinds of sentence. In that, first one is the statement, assertive, statement or assertive, or else it is also called declarative. You all know that. Okay. Second kind of sentence is interrogative. interrogative sentence. Third one is imperative. And finally, fourth one is the exclamatory. So these are the four kinds of sentence we have. Is it? Interrogative question mark. Imperative is the request or command. Request or command. Exclamatory, you all know that. Okay, so these are the kinds of sentence we have. Okay, so first you have to identify what kind of sentence it is, whether it is a statement or interrogative or imperative or exclamatory. Okay, second thing you have to identify, you have to remove the inverted commas. Okay, so actually children, in the direct speech you will have the commas, inverted commas. So what? The direct speech is also called as quoted speech and indirect speech is also called as the reported speech. So we are supposed to remove the inverted commas. Then third one is change of reporting verb. Third one is change of reported. Third one is change of reported verb. Reported verb is nothing but in the sentence if it is given said to na, we have to change it into told. If said is there na, we need not change. Let us write as such said. Then if it is say to is given, then we can change into tell. If says to is given, we can change into tells. Okay, so you have to change the reported verb. Change of reported verb. Then fourth one is you have to replace with relevant conjunction. Okay, replace with relevant conjunction. Replace with relevant conjunctions. You all know what is conjunctions, is it? Connecting words. Okay. If it is statement, we have to connect with that. If it is imperative, we will be using to. Okay. So we have to replace with the relevant conjunctions. Then fifth one is change of pronoun. You have to change the pronoun. So children, so fifth one is change of pronoun. How to change the pronoun? You have to identify the pronoun and you have to change the pronoun. If in the direct speech, if you find I or you, we will change into he, she, it. Okay. So if you find my, mine, your, yours, in the direct speech you will change into his, her, hers, its. Then if you find we in the direct speech, you will change into they. If our or ours is there, you will change into their or theirs. Okay. If us is there, you can change into them. Yes, children? So what are the change of pronoun? If I or you is there in the direct speech, you will change into he, she, it. If my, mine, your, yours is there, you will change into his, her, hers, it. If we is there, change into they. Our or ours is there, change into their, theirs. As and as is there, change into them. Okay? Children, now we shall discuss what are the changes of tense. Okay, if the sentence in the direct speech, if the tense in the sentence is simple present tense, we have to change it into simple past tense. For example, I am happy. He said that he was happy. If the sentence is present continuous, we have to change it into past continuous. Actually, children, there is a mistake in your textbook. Actually, second example, that is he saw it, no, that is not the present continuous. See, example for the present continuous to past continuous is in the fourth one. See here, I am leaving. It is the present continuous sentence which will change into past continuous when you convert the direct speech to indirect speech. That is, you said you were leaving. Okay, present perfect. If the sentence is present perfect, we have to change into past perfect. She has gone. You said she had gone. So if the sentence is simple past tense, we have to change into past perfect. So for that, the example is the second one. He saw it. She said he has seen it. You can change in your textbook. For the second one, the example is in the fourth one, and for the fourth one, the example is in the second one. Then, if the sentence is past continuous, we have to change it into past perfect continuous. He was reading. He said he had been reading. Okay, if we have can in the sentence, it should be changed into could. I can sing. She said she could sing. If the sentence has may, you have to change it into might. We might stay. We may stay. They said they might stay. So if the sentence has must in the direct speech, you have to change it into had to. I must go. He said he had to go. If will we have, you have to change it to would. I will buy them. You said you would buy them. Understood, children? These are the changes in tense. If the tense is simple present tense, change it into simple past. If the tense is present continuous, change it into past continuous. If it is present perfect, change into past perfect. If it is simple past, into past perfect. Past continuous will change into past perfect continuous tense. Understood, children? So I hope you will understand. That is, by seeing the sentence, by learning the sentence, you will understand what tense it is. Because already we have discussed regarding tense, is it? How to identify the tense. So by looking at the sentence, you will understand what tense it is. So by using that, you have to change it. Okay, if it is the simple past, change it into past perfect. Understood, children? Okay. So next I told you, Numa, we have to update time with specific words. Okay. So words expressing nearness in time or place are generally changed into words expressing distance. Okay. If in the direct speech now is there, change it into then. If here is there, change into there. When you convert this direct speech to indirect speech, no, in the direct speech, if you find the sentence here, you have to change it into there in the indirect speech. If ago is there, before, thus, so, today, that day, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before, last night, the night before. I hope, children, you have understood this. Okay, so here we have 6 steps to convert the direct speech into indirect speech. Okay, so by using these steps, I'll tell you how to convert the direct speech into indirect speech. Shall we start, children? Yes, children, now we are going to discuss the book exercise using the steps which I taught you. By using that, we are going to change this sentence into indirect speech. What is the first step? Do you all remember? I taught you 6 steps, is it? First one is identifying the sentence. Second is change the reported verb. Then remove the inverted commas. Change of tense. Change of pronoun. And we are finally with the time. Yes. So first I am going to identify the sentence. Now this sentence is assertive sentence, that is statement. So if it is statement, I am going to change this reported verb said to told. Okay. Then third one is removal of inverted commas, that is quotation mark. Okay, removal of inverted commas. Okay, side by side, let me write the answer over here. So here, she said to will change into she told me. Okay, then fourth one is change of pronoun. Here we have I as the pronoun. And she said to me, I am playing football with you now. And you is the pronoun. Here she said to me, so she it is, so I will change into she. and you will change into me. Okay, then fifth one is, this is change of pronoun. Children, I am writing for your clarification to make you understand better. Okay, you need not write all those things in your exam. Then I am playing. I am playing is the present continuous. So you all know that present continuous will change into past continuous. Yes? Shall I write the answer now? She told me. And one more thing is, I have to use the relevant conjunction for the assertive sentence. So what is the relevant conjunction I am going to use here? The relevant conjunction is that. She told me that. Answer I am writing. She told me that. Well, I am playing this removal of inverted commas. I will change into she was playing. She was playing football with me. Now the time now will change into then. Okay, understood, children? Yes. So now we'll discuss the next example. One more example we'll discuss. Second one. He said the horse. This is all your book exercise, dear. To make you understand better, I am writing like this. Okay. He said the horse died in the night. Close it with the inverted commas. He said the horse died in the night. So what is the first step? First step is I am supposed to identify the sentence. So here the sentence is same assertive sentence, that is statement, because he is giving a statement, the horse died in the night. Okay. Second one is change of reported verb. So here the verb said, reported verb said will change into said only. And third one is remove the inverted commas. Remove inverted commas, that is quotation mark, and add conjunction, relevant conjunction, that. Okay. Yes, let me start writing the answer over here. He, answer, he said that. Okay. So next one is, fourth one is change of pronoun. Here we don't have any pronoun here, so we need not change it. Fifth one is change of tense. Okay, so here we have the tense simple past. You all know that past tense of die is died, so simple past will change into past perfect tense. So your answer is, he said that the horse had died in the night. That's all, children. Is that the answer is easy? Have you understood this? How to do? Okay. Now we'll discuss one more example. Third one. Okay. The teacher said the earth goes round to the sun. Close it. So here, children, always remember The tenses may not change if the statement is universal truth. If the given statement is universal truth, you need not change the tense. So here the earth goes round to the sun. It is a universal truth. We cannot change it. One year it will goes, 1 year it will not, it will goes around the Mars. We cannot say that. It is the truth which is happening every time. So it is a universal truth. If it is the universal truth, you did not change the tense. So your answer will be very simple. The teacher said, reported speech, said will change into said, and I'm going to add the conjunction that, remove the inverted commas. That's all. The teacher said that the earth goes round to the sun. That's all. This is the right answer. Understood, children? If it is the universal truth, if this given statement is universal truth, you need not change the tense. Just change the reported verb. Here said will change into said. Remove the inverted commas. Add the relevant conjunction and write the statement as it is. Okay? Understood, children? So next we'll discuss how to change the interrogative sentences. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the book exercise which is there in the page number 167. Okay. Change the following into indirect speech. So your first question, what do you want? Question mark, inverted commas. He said to her. Okay. So here, children, if the sentence is, I have told you, Noma, to identify the sentence. Okay. If the sentence is statement, that is declarative or assertive, we are going to change the reported verbs. If said to is there, now we can change into told. If said is there, now we need not change, let it be said. In the interrogative sentence, if the given sentence in the direct speech is interrogative, here this is interrogative because it's a question mark. So here, if the given sentence is interrogative, we are going to change the reported verbs into asked, that is reported verbs into asked, inquired, whether or if. So actually, children, you all know we have two types of questions. One is WH question, that is what, whom, why, what. This is all WH. H in the sense how. So for that we'll be using asked or inquired. If the question is yes or no type, so for that we'll be using whether or if. Understood? Okay, so for the interrogative, the reporter speech we'll be using asked, inquired, whether or if. If we have WH question, we are going to use asked or inquired. If it is yes or no question, we can be using whether or if. Okay, so now I am going to change this direct speech into indirect speech using the steps which I have told you already. Okay, so first one is identify the sentence. I have identified the sentence. This is interrogative. Okay, so first one is identifying the sentence. Identify the sentence. So I have identified this is question mark sentence, that is interrogative. Okay. Then second one is change of reported speech. So here I can say that said to can be changed into what do you want? He said to her. So said to, it can be changed into asked. Okay, so side by side let me start writing the answer also. Yes, so he asked her. So here I am not going to use any conjunction. Okay, so conjunction replacing with the relevant conjunction, it will be happen for the, I have told it will be happening for the statement and imperative, not for the interrogative. For the interrogative we did not add any conjunction. Okay, so he asked her, what do you want? Okay, so next one is the removal of inverted commas. Third one is the removal of inverted commas. Okay, I have removed the inverted commas now. Okay, then finally fourth one is change of tense and change of pronoun. Here we need not add the conjunction. Change of pronoun. So you're going to identify what tense it is. What do you want? Then this is simple past tense. So you all know simple past tense. Simple present tense. It is in simple present tense. So simple present tense will change into simple past. Okay, then pronoun you. You will change into she. Yes, he said to her. Her in the sense girl. So I am using she here. So your answer is, that's all. Everything we have changed. Just replace it. He asked her. Removal of inverted commas I have done. What do, we did not write do because I have removed the inverted commas. Okay, what she wanted. That's all. This is the right answer. Understood, children? You got the answer? So if the question is given, first identify the sentence, then change the reported verb, then remove the inverted commas, then change of tense, and finally with the change of pronoun, you will get your right answer. Do will go along with the question mark. Okay? Understood? Yes. So next we will try the next example. Then second example is, okay, now we are going to discuss the second example. Is the question is he said he said, how is your father? Okay, this is the question. Okay, how is your father? Here this is how is your father. He said, how is your father? And I can write how is. Understood, children? Okay, so I have identified the sentence. This is interrogative type sentence, and here said, reported verb. Said will be changed into inquired because here he is inquiring. So he inquired. So how is your father? Is the present tense. Okay. So is the present tense which I can change into past tense. Okay. So shall I start writing the answer directly, and is the present tense which will change into past tense, and your is the pronoun, and here the your will change into, is will change into was, and your will change into his. So shall I write the answer now? He inquired, removal of inverted comma, how was his actually here how was his father you won't get. How his father was. Okay, understood? So we are supposed to write how his father was. Need not write how was his father. Actually how his father was. Okay. So first you have to change the reported verb, then remove the inverted commas, change of tense, is will change into was, and a change of pronoun, your will change into his, and finally you will get your answer. He inquired how his father was, not how was his father. Understood, children? That is not the correct sentence. Okay. So next we are going to write the third answer. So now we are going to discuss the third question. The third question is, are you coming home with me? He asked. So change this direct speech into indirect speech. So you have to, first one is you have to identify the sentence, and I have identified this sentence is interrogative. So identification is over. Okay. So next one is change of reported verb. Here it is already changed. So we need not change it. We can directly write he asked. Then removal of inverted commas. Remove the inverted commas and we need not add the conjunction over here. Okay. Finally with the change of pronoun and change of tense. Here we have or coming. Or coming is the present continuous. You all know present continuous will change into past continuous. Okay, so are coming will change into was coming. Yes, and then we have here pronoun you and me. So here you will change into, so here you will change into he and me will change into him. Okay, you will change into he and me will change into him. So shall we start writing the answer? Yes. So he asked, are is there. So I am going to, are you coming home with me now? You will say whether yes, either yes or no. So this yes or no type question now we will be using say either yes or no. So I am going to use whether or if. So I can use whether here. He asked whether, you will change into he was, whether he was coming home with him. He asked whether he was coming home with him. Understood, children? Understood what to do now? Clear with this? So children, you will be doing the homework 4th and 5th. Okay, so in the next class we will discuss commands and requests, that is imperative sentence, how to convert the imperative sentence of direct speech into indirect speech, and then I'll teach you how to change the following into direct speech. Here the sentence it is in indirect speech and we are going to change the sentence into direct speech. Okay, we'll discuss this in the next class. Thank you children. Meet you again.